Okay. We are in the Central Europe with our representative in the Czech Republic, Germany, and also in Hungary. He's Peter Lukas Borel. Sorry, Lukas, how are you?
No bad, thank you very much.
Congratulations for the good work you are doing there.
Thank you.
A lot of work, isn't it?
Oh, it is, definitely.
And we are here with a member of the Euro Parliament, Boczek Mignar from the Czech Republic,
yes.
and also with a member of the city of Zittau,
yes.
Dr. Bert.
Yes.
Well, we'll start talking a little bit of Czech Republic. I think in the Czech Republic, ACES Europe is doing really a good work. So we start with Mr. Mignar. Good morning, Mr. Mignar. How are you?
Bonjour.
Mr. Borel has developed good work in the Czech Republic with Náchod, with Ostrava, with Nymburk. I think these three cities are an example of a sport, not only in Czech Republic, also in Europe. You can ask him.
They definitely are. So one of the Mr. Minas represents Ostrava. He's the member of ECFA, the Friends of ACES Europe. He's become the member of ECFA lately, and so he's become the supporter of this initiative on the highest political level. Let's ask him about what he thinks about the award, what it's gonna bring it to Ostrava. So let me ask him in Czech,
For
please.
Sure.
Je zde dotaz. Co si myslíte, že tento titul Ostravě přinese?
Tak je to dneska velký den pro Ostravu. Ostrava od jak živa, přestože je průmyslové město, vždycky se věnovalo sportu.
Although Ostrava is an industrial town, it's always been involved in sports.
Měli jsme to štěstí, že mnoho velkých podniků, ať to jsou havíři, ať to jsou oceláři, chemici, mají ke sportu blízko.
They're lucky because many of the workers in their industries are close to sports.
Vždycky to bylo u nás založeno na tom, že jsme se starali o děti počínaje až po seniory.
The strategy has always been focused on the youth mainly and development of the youth in time.
A vzhledem k tomu, že naše město je skoro 400 tisícové a je v aglomeraci 1 milionu lidí, tak o toto je, bych řekl, silnější.
And the city of Ostrava has 400,000 inhabitants with all the surroundings, 1 million. It's a lot of power in it.
A jelikož se hlásíme k Evropě a já mám tu možnost jako poslanec Evropského parlamentu to podporovat, tak to děláme o to ještě náročněji.
And because Ostrava is a part of Europe, he is the MEP for the region, the better they're trying to make it, to apply the European policy on sport.
Mohli bychom uvést mnoho důkazů, co jsme všechno udělali v historii.
They could bring a lot of evidence from the past, what they did.
Máme mnoho vrcholových sportů ve městě.
They have many top sports.
Máme atletickou líheň.
They have an athletic, let's say, school. They support athletics.
Máme světovou značku Zlatá tretra.
They have a global brand of Golden Spike,
kde každý rok se sjíždějí nejlepší světoví atleti.
Where every year the best global world athletes meet.
A prostřednictvím sdělovacích prostředků celý svět ví o Zlaté tretře.
With the help of mass media, the whole world knows about Golden Spike in Ostrava.
Ten titul, když dneska převezmeme,
after receiving the flag today,
nás to velmi zavazuje.
Then we are obliged to.
Máme v plánu dostavět krásný velký stadion, který máme rozestavěný.
They obliged to finish the building of the great stadium. They
stavíme velký atletický tunel pro běžce.
building a new athletic facility, indoor,
a mnoho dalších
and
sportovišť.
many other sporting facilities.
Very interesting the work that Ostrava has been doing, but not only Ostrava. You can ask him that the sport in the Czech Republic is an example for Europe, with cities like Náchod and Nymburk and the next candidate for capital as Prague.
Samozřejmě ne jen Ostrava, ale celá Česká republika je určitým vzorem, pozitivním vzorem pro evropský sport vedle Náchoda, Nymburku, kteří obdrželi titul v té nižší kategorii. Máme zde kandidaturu Prahy na hlavní město